Yeah.
Wowzers.
What is going on, baby girl? Hmm? What are you doing? I'm a little hoarse this morning. That is from all the talking we did over at Petals from the Past yesterday at the meet and greet. I just wanted to say thank y'all, or thanks to everyone that showed up yesterday to come out to see us. They're right, Foxy. It was a huge crowd. Fixing to get y'all. Matter of fact, Brooke and MaryCarl are still exhausted, and I let them sleep in this morning. But I figured I'd come on and get started this morning, getting the farm fed. Y'all can see Moo Man right there is a little tired this morning. He gonna sleep in. Moody, you sleeping in this morning, buddy? What's up, Toppy Top? Here's one of the men in black. What's up, man in black? Crazy Joe. Fist bump. That's what I'm talking about. Moody, there were so many people yesterday that said, hey, tell Moody we said hi. Yeah. Sure was. Sure was, buddy. Alright, fellas, let's act civilized this morning, okay? We're civil. We're gonna be civil. Ain't that right, Moody? So far, so good. Come on, Joe. Come on, Joe. Come on, Crazy Joe. All right. That was pretty good this morning, fellas. That was pretty good this morning, guys. A+. A+. What's up, PG? Hey, Miss Mildred. How you doing? Fifi, Capri, Tip. What's going on, y'all? Alright, y'all, how's that breakfast this morning? How is it this morning? I fixed it okay? I think I did. I believe I did, didn't I, girl? Yeah, that's pretty good. So, Wasp update. Most of y'all know that we put out those little wasp eggs out to control flies, and we haven't seen them because they're so tiny that most everybody we talk to that has them says you'll never see them. But I will say this, I haven't seen any flies, and we've had, this will be day 3 of 85-degree weather. So we know we got the right weather. But, I mean, right now, I just don't see any flies. I don't see any flies around here. I don't see any flies on Mildred. We just saw Moody just a little earlier ago. No flies on Moo Man. No flies on Peachy. If there are flies, they're very minimal. Right now, I'm thinking it's working. I really am. Right now, I'm thinking it's working. What's up, Poof Ball? And Man in Black? Look at that Egyptian goose. Boy, that's a crazy looking goose if I ever saw one. The NUG. Can I get a high five this morning? I got a fist bump from Crazy Joe. No high five from you, though. You been to the hairdresser? Looks like it. I like what you've done with it. Yeah, I like that. That looks pretty good, Nugget. So we did officially get Nugget a new bow. They did not have purple, so we had to go with this lovely shade of green right here. Nuggo seems to like it. Want some out of there? Okay. Not really? Okay, I don't even know what you're thinking. Sometimes I like to know what's going in that noggin of yours. Yeah. Sometimes, right? Yep, sometimes I wonder what's going through that noggin. Nugget's noggin. What's going on in there, buddy? Huh? My gracious. Roomba! What's up, Roomba? What's up, girlfriend? Come on over here and go get you a treat. I'm fixing to feed the whole clan. Come on. Y'all come on. There's Emma Jean right there. Lydia, Corny. I saw Q-Tip. Tommy! What's up, Tom? Who all wants a snack this morning? Who wants a snack this morning? But come on, Roomba. Come on, Roomba. Look at Roomba. What's up, ladies? Come on, Scott, get you some this morning. There's Miss Pumpkin. What's up, Pumpkin? What's going on, Cotton? Cheryl. Good morning, Cheryl. There you go, Scott. Miss Cleo. What's going on, Cleo? Sylvie 1. Opal. Phyllis Diller. Y'all, that may be one of them little wasps right there. Y'all see it on my arm? I don't know what that is. That might be one of them. I believe that may have been one of them. Y'all see that? What's going on, Emma Jean? Hey, Belle. What you doing, Belle? There's Bobby. Good morning, Bobby. Felix. Boy, you a beautiful man. I ain't gonna lie. Or should I say handsome? Handsome man. Handsome man. Q-Tip over there. Q-Tip, I see you've been working on your hair, girl. It's getting there. It's getting there. That VO5 is working. Yeah. I'm glad you consulted Dolly Parton. Yes, ma'am. Got a professional to help you get that hair looking right now. Not cotton. Oh, where's Dolly? Where is Miss Dolly? She's around here somewhere. What's going on, Bandit? What's up, Bandit? Somebody asked about Miss Pumpkin yesterday. Sure did. Sure did. I'm betting y'all Dolly is sitting on eggs this morning, laying an egg. Redneck, what's going on, man? It looks like he'd have some skull in his back pocket, don't he? Look at there. Dolly, I was just talking about you. I sure was. Timmy! What's up, Timmy? What are you doing this morning? Looking good. Got that chest puffed up, all proud this morning. And your youngins over there. Yeah. I just come in to tell you hello. You know, there's a lot of folks asked about you yesterday. Sure was. Sure was. All right, let me go check on your wife and your other youngins. Boy, Timmy got some youngins now, I ain't gonna lie. What's going on, Melinda? How you and the youngins doing, huh? Oh. How y'all doing this morning, girl? How them babies? Look at them cute little things over yonder. Oh my gracious. Oh my gracious, girl. You and Timmy make some pretty babies now, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all make some pretty babies. Yeah, sure do. Talk to them, girl. Let them know breakfast is ready. I see one I think's a darn rooster for sure. That little light color one right there. That might be a little Timmy too.
Sorry, I slept in a little this morning.
It's okay. It's okay.
We can't hang like we used to could. Our big event.
Ooh, man.
Wore us out, didn't it?
It did wear us out.
It was all fun.
I think I went to sleep as soon as my head hit the pillow.
I think I did too.
Yeah. I feel like I did.
And I felt guilty this morning for sleeping in. I woke up, looked at the clock like I was late for the bus.
Ooh, me.
It's all right.
It is all right.
Things to be doing.
We'll get it done for sure.
Aren't they pretty?
They are so cute.
And growing up fast.
Fast.
She's a very good mama.
She is a good mama. I just didn't know if Saramas were good mamas or not.
I don't know if that's characteristic of all of them, but she is a very good mama.
Very good mama.
And I heard you say, I think that one's a little rooster.
That little light colored one.
Right.
I think so too.
Little Timmy. Tiny Timmy.
Tiny Timmy too.
Tiny Timmy too. Oh, I think I
Tucker.
heard a kitty.
Good morning, Tuck Tuck. What are you doing, Tuck Tuck?
You see that tail shaking? I
Yeah.
remember us talking about it one time, and we had responses that means they're happy to see you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, Tuck Tuck.
We're happy to see you, Tucker. Yeah. We are.
This evening, show everybody
The sheetrock?
the sheetrock
Well, I haven't seen it, so you want to go do that now?
and the doors. Yeah, we can go do that now. All right. You can tell.
on the outside, but I'm already wow.
You can tell the guys have
Gosh!
been hard at it.
Oh my gosh!
They have been hard at it.
Jason.
Isn't it awesome? And
Well, I can live in here just like this.
this
This
is
is incredible.
this is awesome. And he said that they'll have to do this at least 4 times. So this is day 2, so they got at least 2 more days
Yes.
of mudding. Yeah.
Wowzers.
At least 2 more days of mudding. And I'm glad you sealed the floors.
Yeah. Yes. That's gonna make that mud much easier to come off.
Yeah.
Wow. And we'll have to do ours the same.
Yeah, what do ours the same?
I love the 10-foot ceilings.
I love the 10-foot ceilings as well. I really do. Really, really, really do.
It opens the space up, especially that small space.
Yeah.
Just adds so much.
There's a lot of light in here.
It is a lot.
I mean, this is, your mom ought to be happy with the amount of light.
Yes. Yes.
Really ought to be happy.
It's incredible.
And I'm so glad we went ahead. We ain't showed anybody this yet.
Oh, no.
We haven't showed them. Yeah, I put it on Instagram and Facebook, but these are our barn lights. And this is what I was talking about. And how beautiful are they?
They look incredible.
And so we were worried about this one because the electrician had it where he could fish it through and do all this, that, to try to get this light in. And I told Brooke, I said, you know what? I don't think he knows how hard it's going to be with this style light I got, because it's a flat plate. It's not a big box tile plate like a normal one.
Tiny hole in it.
Very tiny hole, and I needed to go ahead and get this thing hung. So I hung it up, and I was a little nervous because, you know, I'm drilling through the metal, but it worked out great.
It did.
And we're going to put 1 here just like that, 2 there, and there's going to be like a little gable roof over this one that's going to come out some. And then we're going to put an awning style roof over this window.
And I think that'll break up the roof style.
Yeah, it will. It'll break this whole flatness up.
Because originally we had thought about putting a type of pergola over the garage.
Yeah.
And our great friend Tracy at Just Dig It Farm
That's right.
had a suggestion to maybe just put lights above the garage doors and put the roofs,
Yeah.
if that's a word,
Yeah.
over the porch area and the window. And that way it won't be so much
It worked good.
structure.
It worked out good. I like it.
And I do have to put a clear coat on the doors, and that's why the tape's still on there. But as soon as I can get that clear put on there,
We'll be good to go.
then we'll be good to go with the doors. But you know what we didn't talk about?
What's that?
We have doors.
Yes, we have doors. So while we were at the event yesterday, Brant and the builders over here hard at it, and they did a lot of stuff yesterday, and one of them was that they put our doors in except the big double door, and I got a feeling that's coming soon because they got to have it up to put the metal up, and they're fixing to start on the metal.
They are fixing. This week's gonna be a big week.
Yeah, I agree. I absolutely agree.
But that means I gotta get to staining on these doors.
Yep. That's right.
Yep. We gotta get some doorknobs. We gotta get some.
We need to get those doorknobs on order too.
Oh my goodness! Every time I look at them, I get confused. We just are gonna have to sit down together and take time to.
I agree. Yeah, we need to get the doorknobs on order. Get that taken care of. But awesome.
We have had. I don't know if you call it luck or just fate or what, but every worker who has been here during this house build has just been awesome.
Knock on wood. We've.
I don't know who's coming in different.
I don't know who's coming in different. Oh man, this thing is it's looking good, man. It is looking good. I think we ought to get some shirts that say Brant's the best.
I think he might be offended.
Oh no.
Brant's the best. And then Greg's the greatest.
Greg's the greatest. Brant's the best.
They could be on one shirt.
Oh my gracious. That's funny. Man. Alright, I'm liking it.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving it. I am absolutely loving it. Awesome.
I feel like we didn't get a lot of ground covered between the two of us last week, but that's about to change.
Yeah, we're fixing to be hard on it.
And here comes Tucker. She says she don't know how she missed this conversation.
Tucker, where you been?
Over there babysitting. Hey, Tata!
Alright, so we are in the fruit orchard and we need to start trellising these fruit trees. I got all the wires on for the trellis system. And I really don't need to wait any longer, especially like this Korean giant. It's just getting, my fruit trees are really taking off, and I need to get them started growing on this wire and trellis system before they get too big. I want them a lot easier to manage. And if you guys don't remember, we got 3 different heights here on our wire, and I started the first around 30 inches, and we're 24 inches in between. So it's 30, the first wire is 30 from the bottom, then I went 24 inches to this one, and then 24 inches to this one. So it's 30, 2 foot, 2 foot. Now I got all this planning and this idea and this whole concept from Petals from the Past and Tracy from Just Dig It Farms. So I'm following what they do on their farms and nursery, and because it works so well for them. And the main reason we're doing this is because of wind more than anything. The wind blows so hard here that I don't want to lose my fruit due to wind. And I think it's just going to be easier for me. So I don't have to worry about climbing on a ladder, trying to pick my fruit. All my fruit's going to be right in here where I can just pick up and grab it. So it should really work out best for us. I'm going to show you exactly what we're going to do. Now the bottom wire, I kind of let the tree determine exactly where to put that bottom wire, and it was anywhere from 2 foot to 30 inches. So I went with 30 inches because I just have so much growing around that area. And you can see I got all these branches coming up, and I just need to figure out which one would be best. Like, I like this one right here, so I could put that one right there, and it's going to continue to grow down that wire. I also like this one as well. Now you can see this branch right here looks really good. So I'm definitely going to pull it down and tie it to this first wire. This branch right here, I don't need. So you want to prune this off. Always make sure you wipe your pruners off or clean them before you start on your bushes or trees and when you go to the next one, because if this was to have something that you didn't see, fungus disease or blight, you don't want to carry that over to the next one. So a 10-to-1 solution, 10 parts water, 1 part bleach, and always keep your shears clean when you're pruning your fruit trees and your plants. So this will be our first cut. I want to cut it at an angle, and we don't want to get all the way up to it. Like so. This is going to go there. This is going to go there. So we're going to cut this one off. I'm going to cut this one off. So I got a decision to make right here. I'm gonna go ahead and tie, that one's gonna go there, and is that one gonna go there? Here's a decision I need to make. I really like this branch better. I really do. Versus this one. This one's got some little spots right here, and it probably will be perfectly okay, I'm sure. But I really like this one better. So I may do it just like that right there, even though this one is in the perfect location. So that's a decision I need to make. And this is why you want to do it when they're young like this, because they're way more flexible. My gut tells me to go with this one, even though this one's in a way better spot. My gut's telling me to go with this one. And I've always been told, always go with your gut, right? Another thing that you want to do, you want to use a stretchy, flexible tape. I meant to pick up some actual floral tape from Petals yesterday at the meet and greet, but I just didn't have time. So I got this flagging tape. You can see it stretches. This will be fine. I'll come back and switch it out if I need to. But I just want to tie this on here. And get this going. Also, believe it or not, another thing that I really need to do right now, because this is my first year planting this tree, is I need to really, as bad as I hate it, I need to cut the fruit off. And you're wondering, why in the world are you doing that? Because I don't want this tree its first year producing fruit. I want this tree its first year growing into a tree. So I want this thing to put all this energy into growing, not producing fruit right now. Next year's a different story, and the year after that will be a different story. But right now, year one, we want to grow a tree, not fruit. Now you can see on this one, I don't have a limb coming off here, but I got one that started right here, this little bitty one right here. So I'll just leave it alone. This one will start to grow, and we'll start training it down on this trellis. And y'all can probably see, like on this Hatsui, when it's really, really tall like this, this is where we're gonna cut it off, because we don't want it to be way tall. We don't want to get up here on a ladder and pick fruit. We want that fruit to run right down those wires. So that's our top wire, and that's where we're gonna top out this Hatsui Asian pear. Got all the fruit trees tied up and ready to start running and training down our trellis system. It may look kind of a little crazy now, but probably in 2 years this is going to look really, really awesome, and we're probably going to have lots and lots of fruit. And I'm going to come back and switch out this orange tape when I get the green tape in. Orange is what I had today. I really needed to get this thing going, and the orange also helps you guys visualize what we're doing here. So just remember, you want a stretchy tape, because as this thing grows, those limbs are going to get bigger, and you want it to stretch out. You don't want to tie it really close to that wire unless you absolutely have to, because you don't want that tree to start growing into that wire or rubbing on that wire and possibly causing disease in that tree. Speaking of disease, remember to wash and sanitize your clippers in between trees. So if you cut from this tree, don't go to the next one without cleaning those clippers. And remember, 10-to-1 ratio, 10 parts water, 1 part bleach, and just have fun with it. You know, if you think you made a mistake, guess what? That tree can keep on growing. It really can. So if you think you cut the wrong limb off, don't worry about it. Time will fix it. While I'm in the fruit orchard, let me show you what else is happening here, because we've had a ton of growth, and it's just exploding over here. Here are fig trees. These are the ones Tracy gave me. If you don't remember, these did not look like they were going to make it. But as I told you guys, figs are a deciduous tree, so they're gonna die back in the winter. And so they may look like they ain't gonna make it, but look at all this new growth. Isn't that awesome? They are relentless. If you get these guys in the right zone, because they love the heat, they are relentless. This is the LSU purple. This is my LSU black. Again, look at this thing. The tip I always like to tell you guys with figs are, if you can get 1 gallon plants, go for it. It'll save you money. And in my opinion, you're not gonna get that much jump on the growing season. If you can get the 1 gallons, get the 1 gallons. Save you way more money. And these things are just gonna explode. They are, just how figs are. This is my Auroric, which is an approved Celeste. Celeste is the one that your grandma grew. And this is my green Echia, which is a beautiful, beautiful green fig with a strawberry center. This is probably one of my favorite figs to eat right here. Over to the blueberries. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? Now these are the blueberries that Tracy from Just Dig It Farms gave me, that she was redoing her fruit orchard and her potager garden and had lots of extras that she dug up. And I babied these things through the winter and planted them in the spring, and they are just going. Look at this. Look at this. This one was a little stunted by that late frost we had, but you can see it's got green on it. She's coming on around. The same with this one. She's coming on around. Those two are the same. So I think this is a later season variety too. But look at this. Look at the blueberries, y'all. So blueberries transplant very, 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 very well, which I did not know. Last but not least right now are our blackberries. I got to get the trellis system put in for these guys. I'm going to let these guys just go this first year. So we got some blackberries. We're not anticipating a big crop. I wasn't anticipating any, to be honest with you. But we're just gonna let them go this year. We're gonna get the trellis system in, and then come later in the season, we're gonna start cutting these guys back, getting rid of the primocanes, and start growing the floricanes, and getting these guys ready for next year. Next year is when we're gonna have our big blackberry crop. So this is the one we're gonna keep. See this one? We're gonna cut all this out. We're gonna keep this one. Same here. You can see we got one there. We got 2 here. Good. That's what we want. That's what we're looking for.